this year.
For Creighton, Jason Green once again starting today. After starting the season in concussion protocol, he moved into the first five with Jackson McAndrew, unfortunately, out for the year.
The worst thing you can do against the Cyclone defense is allow them to load up and put the ball on the sideline.
Freeman finds Green, and that's the first hoop for Creighton.
We call that a buddy to...
Chilovich comes to get it. Heisey hoists and hits. Nate Heisey. Also get our first look at Hudson Greer. Dix on the step back. Sticks the long two. Josh Dix. Dominicus Plata in for the Cyclones over to Jefferson, also with the screen. Jefferson gets low and scores.
And you can see Iowa State kind of figuring it out.
Josh Dix coming off a 15-point performance here yesterday, initiates the Creighton offense. Davis on the baseline, rip through. Extra pass, Greer. He is not intimidated. Only his third game after having that red shirt pulled. Went 7 of 8 from the floor yesterday, did Hudson Greer. On Chilovich, they're able to get to his spot. Just as you described, Candace, they didn't even get the shot. The steal and numbers for Jefferson and the Cyclones.
And
he took his time with it.
Iowa State thrives off turnovers for the year 20.
Greer from the baseline. Tough catch. Green able to save it. Finds Trout off the bench. Isaac Trout strikes a three. Screening for Trout. Here's Zugic. Great entry pass. Freeman lays it in.
I love that big-to-big screen roll.
As Creighton gives it back of Freeman yesterday, that he's a long way from being himself. That's what it looks like when he is himself.
When it comes to running a program, he said McDermott is so detail-oriented. He doesn't skip a beat. I've been around a lot of great coaches, but the way he builds a program that's consistently successful over time, that always stuck with me.
Sometimes it takes a little bit to get going. We were here last year with Creighton as they were in the first players era, and they were struggling from outside. Things opened up as Trout knocks that down.
And is on his way home, they were told this morning. Here's Trout again. Oh, his heat check wiped away by Jefferson. Torrey on a rim run. And he rinses it with the right. He ran the 1 with Lipsy sideline. He played the 5 at both ends when it was required. Just a versatile piece that Otzelberg can use everywhere. Torrey on both ends.
Controlling the glass is going to be huge as they got a lesson in it against Baylor last night.
Here's the senior from Las Vegas with a dime to Buchanan. Josh Dix had his pocket picked. Torrey with 2 hands. Freeman whirling through the Cyclones.
And right there, that's a great job by Freeman getting out in front of the defense. Got to finish that layup.
Jefferson from the Vegas Strip. Good separation there by Green, using his shot fake to pay it off. Jason Green, impact winning. Good to have him healthy and back in the starting 5 for Creighton.
And Green having great touch around the basket, also an efficient forward.
Torrey off the mark. And Jefferson just chewing up the offensive glass. Second chance points for the Cyclones.
And that right there is called patience.
Dominic Nelson with the full head of steam, cut off at the baseline. Tries to drive the crease again and is swatted. Austin Schwartz, 2-on-1 with Green, puts it up, and Green crushes it down.
We're all here in this building, make it a cheer section. Joshua told me it's always a confidence booster for them, having them in this building, and trying to give everything he can to this game.
Buchanan just got his second bucket. Now a bounce pass intercepted by the Jays. Hudson Greer, one of the top recruits in program history, pouring it on.
You're that great of a shooter. You get the green light. You get the ultra green light.
For a freshman, he looks like he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you don't know, you know?
Nelson on the second bite of the apple.
That's what you want if you're Coach McDermott.
Who said that he appreciated that roller coaster through October, November that Hudson went on with him as they made that decision collectively. That uncertainty is why McDermott and the Blue Jays loaded up at that position and maybe had the luxury of redshirting Greer, which is no longer the case.
Later on in the year with injuries and, you know, being able to play through things, as Creighton goes back to this pick and roll that has been so successful with Green operating off of that mid-post spot.
Here he is in the corner. Entry at the high post, middle of the lane, Owen Freeman. Jefferson's got 9 points.
Momcilovic back in for this possession, takes a step back three, and that is why.
Just barreling his way in. Maintaining that dribble, it spins out on his left hand.
And Jefferson didn't get that one to go. Green doing a great job. That's a great rim run, getting out in front.
Kylian Torre on the throwback. Buchanan rises and scores in the lane.
And that's being, and right there, the adjustment the Cyclones made on that middle pick and roll that gave them a little bit of trouble in the first half was they're switching it now.
Tuck pass, Green from right in front of his bench. Made 3 for the Blue Jays. Jefferson, put back dunk for Blake Buchanan.
And Jefferson is going to follow up.
Buchanan was so good in crunch time yesterday. His offensive rebound and put back late helped them get that win. It hangs and falls for Joshua Jefferson.
Quite a bit with Lipsy out, even more so.
Dix gets a clean look. Those have been hard to catch. Those 3 either aren't playing or are saddled with foul trouble today, so it's been up to Jefferson to drag the ship. Dix to the foul line. He goes back to back.
And right there, Creighton needs the basket to open. Jefferson can score. You have to almost double, and he's baiting you.
Dix from the corner. Here comes Creighton.
Mix things up, which has gotten them back into this game.
Well, you just cannot root Jefferson out of that mid-post. Who else from Creighton can support this run that Dix is on? Knifing through to the cup. It's Dominic Nelson, the senior from Miami. Dix with 5. Over to Freeman. Whirling into a jump hook. What a bucket. And a high leverage moment. Kylian Torre exploring off the bounce. Oh, the freshman gets to the second side. We look defensively here from Creighton. Torre gets it back atop the zone. Dominicus Plata able to squeeze it up and through.
And look at this.
Freshman matchup, dueling on the baseline. Trout sticks the 3. Right when the Cyclones had opened up their largest lead of the game, Trout trims Torre in deep. After his own. Back up and in. Kylian Torre. And a technical. Heisey throws it up. Plata gathers and puts it through.
And right there, great help side defense. Creighton doing a good job being physical on that possession, which causes this turnover, which allows an open shot for Greer.
Freeman couldn't get there. Live ball turnover. Heisey flying for the Cyclones. Feeds the wing. Momcilovic, ripcord. Freeman downhill, sprays it out. Harper extra pass. Dix got it.
That's Creighton offense right there, passing up good to get great to one of your best. He's a career 40% three-point shooter.
Nelson off that side screen. Flips it up. Flips it in. And a free throw to follow.
Offense.
Iowa State off the baseline entry. Good action. And Joshua Jefferson continues to thrive.
If you look at
Dix on the drive. Creating for Green.
and right there, Josh Dix, defensive pressure as the head of the snake for the Cyclones defense has wreaked havoc on Creighton.
Dix from the logo. Oh my! Buchanan waits for the traffic to clear. Puts it up and in. And he's not done. Rotation anyway. But we could look back on this opportunity to play big minutes without Lipsy as the moment when he really sunk his teeth into this season.
It's like he heard you. He knew it was his time to make a play.
Pivoting. Needs help. Sugic backs it out. Here's Green. Extra pass. Greer turns it down to put it down and put it through with a foul.
I think it helps a lot.
Jefferson gets it back from Momcilovic. Now passes into the gap. Torre from Francais.
Dominate in the paint, and you dominate second chance points, as Iowa State has. That tends to be the case, as we see right here.
To illustrate Candace Parker's points, Joshua Jefferson.
Coach Osselberger understanding what's at stake, the bag, trying to extend this to 20.
They're going to be in a pool with some other 2-0 teams, and as matchups get decided, only a 1-point win yesterday to add to whatever the margin ends up being here. It'll be near 20. Schwartz. I don't know that it matters so much that they'll look for a bucket with 5.6, though. The crowd to their feet, celebrating a wire-to-wire Cyclone win. They were urging Momcilovic to let it go, but he holds on to it. And a great start to the week in Las Vegas. For Kilian Toure and the Iowa State Cyclones, they never trail.